Is the California Dream for All program really all that it's cracked up to be? Or is that shared appreciation just way too much to give up down the line when you think about whether or not this program is right for you? I'm going to break it down for you. My name is Amy DeBusk, and I am a certified mortgage planner. And what I'm known best for is making mortgage simple and easy to understand so that you can move into homeownership just as planned. And, there's a lot of chatter in the online space about the California Dream for All program and whether or not the shared appreciation is going to really be in the best interest of you down the line. The reality is that you're going to have to give up to, if you're a regular buyer, that you're not below the median income, the 80% median income, you'd have to give up 20% of your appreciation. So let me break down what that is. So if in 5 years from now you decided to sell your house and you had $100,000 in equity, you would need to pay the state $20,000 of that appreciation. And of course, you'd be also paying back the state for the silent second that you took out to buy the house. And so, right now it's up to 150,000 for that second. So you'd be paying back the second, plus you'd be paying back 20,000 of your 100,000 of appreciation. So what does that do for you in the future or not do for you in the future versus going with another type of loan where you don't have to give up that shared appreciation in the future? So it is really all about liquidity. And you, if you had 20% to put down right now, you'd be able to qualify for a much higher priced home. So that is the real gift that the California Dream for All program provides. It's the gift of giving you liquid assets to get into a nicer neighborhood, buy a larger home, buy a more expensive home for the same amount of money in the mortgage payment that you would be paying for that lower priced home that you're qualified for without the Dream for All program. So, in today's analysis, we're using an example of a $650,000 home versus a $450,000 home. So, $200,000 in a price point is very different in our area. So, it's the difference between buying a home in Roseville versus buying a first time homebuyer home in Citrus Heights or Antelope, or, you know, buying a home in Fair Oaks versus buying a home in Rancho Cordova. And, meaning, a home in Fair Oaks is going to cost more than a home in Rancho Cordova. A home in Roseville is going to cost more than a home in Citrus Heights or Antelope. And so, if you're buying a home for 650,000 and you're looking at an appreciation schedule of what the forecasts are for the next 5 years, at 5% appreciation a year, that's 5%, your house going up in value 5% a year, starting out at 650,000, you can expect to receive $39,000 a year in appreciation on a $650,000 home. You're going to expect about $27,000 a year in appreciation. So, what does that do for you in the 5-year term? Meaning, if you buy a home for 650,000 and you get the Dream for All $150,000 down payment, and you're getting $39,000 in appreciation every year versus $27,000 a year in appreciation every year, I venture to say that that spread, that additional appreciation that you're getting, that's the amount that you're giving to the state. And you wouldn't have had it anyway had you purchased a home without the Dream for All program. So, in my opinion, I think that if your name is one of the lucky ones to get drawn for the California Dream for All program, I do believe that it is worth giving up that 20% of the appreciation. So, I'm going to give you $100,000 in 5 years from now, but hey, can you give me $20,000 of that 100,000? I'll take that deal all day long and twice on Sunday. Hey, if you want to get pre approved for the California Dream for All program and also see the comparison between what you qualify for on the Dream for All versus what you qualify for on a regular CalHFA down payment assistance program, I'd love to help you. You can log on to talkingwithamy.com. That's talkingwithamy.com. And hey, if you like our channel and you're getting a lot out of it, can you hit the subscribe button so that other people can find us as well?